Hi, this is JP from Northern Lights over Arkham. Welcome to another Marvel Champions LCG playthrough, and we are playing the second scenario in the Synthezoid Smackdown scenario pack, which is She-Hulk, and we are playing it with Hulkling with the pre-built protection deck that came in the Civil War expansion. So without further delay, let's get started. Okay, so we have done the setup for She-Hulk, so we have the superhuman strength in play, and it is attachment with +2 attack and attached to She-Hulk. Force interrupt: when She-Hulk attacks, this attack gains overkill. Discard this card after this attack, and then we also had to put legal practice into play, so it is a side scheme with 3 per player threat on it, and threat cannot be removed from this scheme by heroes or allies. Alter ego response: after you change form, exhaust your identity, remove 3 threat from this scheme, and it comes into play, has the acceleration icon. So that is everything done, so we can draw our opening hand and start playing. So I have tried this once off camera, and it is quite a nail-biter race to beat down She-Hulk before she beats down you. So we'll see how this goes. So we'll draw our opening hand. And we get armored defense. We can tackle Brother Voodoo and winged shape. Okay. First off, we'll do shape changer. So we'll search for a shapeshift card and add it to our hand. Could take the armored shape. I think that's good enough. Okay, shuffle the deck. The reason I picked armored shape is because force response on She-Hulk reads: after an alter ego changes to hero form, deal 1 damage to that hero. So we are going to take a lot of damage right from the get-go, so getting some heals in seems like a good idea. So first thing first, I will play armored shape, and I'll use Brother Voodoo and winged shape to play that. We will go to hero mode, take 1 damage. And stunning She-Hulk won't work because the enemy leader gains steady while that main scheme is in play. So I'm not going to use tackle for this. So I'm thinking of using tackle and armored defense to play Wiccan. So after you play Wiccan from your hand, search your deck and discard pile for an identity specific event and add it to your hand. Shuffle. Actually, is that a good idea? Yeah, well, we can't play anything else, so maybe I'll get the armored defense. So when an enemy attacks, deal damage to it equal to your defense. After this attack, give Hulkling a tough status card. Okay, so I'm getting that back from my discard. So we'll go. Oh yeah, we can hit with these guys. We can't thwart the threat from there, but we can hit She-Hulk. So I have +1 attack and +2 defense and retaliate. So I'm going to hit for 2, +1 is 3. And that is our turn. We ready up. We draw back up to 5. We get Jaunt, Excelsior, cut both ways, Altman Residence, and we had the Armored Defense in hand. We go to the villain phase or the leader phase. We add 1 threat here. She-Hulk attacks, I will defend. So my defense is 3, so we are getting 4 plus exhaust the character you control. Well, will be exhausted. Oh yeah, and we had the acceleration icon, so that gets another 1. So 4 minus, oh yeah. I will play the armored defense for this one. Also, I will play when an enemy attacks, you can retaliate 1 until the end of the phase. I have retaliate 2, so I'll play that and heal 1 damage with that. Then I'll play this using the taunt to play the armored defense. So when an enemy attacks, deal damage to it equal to your defense. After this attack, give your Hulkling a tough status card. So we still take the 1 damage. This goes away, but we'll deal 3 damage back and get a tough. Okay, well, that was effective on this radius, actually. Actually, it doesn't. Oh well. So that is everything. So that is that round. Let's go to the next round. Yeah, so everything is exhausted, but yeah, it is what it is. I have 2 cards in my hand, so it will be a really fast hero phase. So I think I'll play the Excelsior. I'll use this to play it, and that is everything I can do. I'll ready up. Draw back up to 5. Oh yeah, I forgot I had retaliate 2 when She-Hulk attacked, so we'll deal 2 more damage there. Okay. So we draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have defensive conditioning, impersonation, assess the situation, tackle, and shapeshifter strike. We'll go to the villain phase. We add. Oh yeah. No, Wiccan was exhausted. Yeah, so we couldn't get any threat off from enforce the law. So She-Hulk attack. Oh, we also forgot to reveal an encounter card last round, so I'll just fix that now. Each minion activates against player it is engaged with, otherwise the enemy leader activates against you. Do not give it a boost card for this activation, so basically took 2 more damage last round. Okay, now the boost card is, so I will defend. And do I have any defense cards? No. Okay. I will defend. Or we have tough, so why would we defend? So I'm just taking it. So reveal this card. Focused Rage. She-Hulk gains Stalwart. After She-Hulk schemes, discard this card. Okay. So we don't take any damage, we lose the tough. Encounter card is Ground Stomp. Exhaust each character you control. If no character was exhausted this way, this card gains search. Oh crap. Well, it is what it is. So that is that round. Let's go to the next round. So yeah, again I forgot to deal the retaliate damage. Okay, so we have 7 damage left, which we can basically deal... Oh, after hero defense and an attack against spent... we could have done that last round. But the only one is Shapeshifter Strike, so I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. Okay, well, I will play... Assess the situation, heal 2 damage. I will play Impersonation. Remove 4 threat from a scheme. If this removes the last threat from that scheme, you may change to alter ego form. I won't do that, but I'll just remove the threat so we don't thread out that fast. I'll keep this in hand for next round. So that is everything. We're ready up. We draw back up to 5. Preservation, Taunt, the Night Nurse, Alien Physiology, Shapeshifter Strike. We'll go to the villain phase. We add 2 threat here. She-Hulk attacks. I will defend. And 2 plus 2 is 4, so I'll take 1 damage. But I will, after your hero defense against an enemy attack, spend energy resource, deal 2 damage to that enemy, to an enemy. So I'm using the preservation that will heal 1 damage. Also we deal 2 damage plus 1 from retaliate, so She-Hulk is down to 4. We'll get an encounter card. Jack-o'-lantern. Discard the top 3 cards of your deck. Place 1 threat on the main scheme for each different card type discarded this way. Well, that is annoying. So we get upgrade, event and upgrade. So 2 threat go on to main scheme. And that is everything. So that is that round. Let's go to the next round. Okay, now we really want to get rid of some of the threat. We also want to hit She-Hulk to phase 2, but we also would want to deal with that. How do we want to do it? Well, it only hits for 1, so maybe we'll just ignore it. So I'm going to do the easy choice here. So I'll Shapeshifter Strike using Taunt and Alien, or okay, let's scratch that. What do I want to do? Okay, let's start with the easy one. So we'll vote for 2 here. Okay, taking a bit of a risk here. I'll put play Taunt, so the villain attacks you. So we are taking it, 2 plus 2 is 4 damage, but we will draw 3 cards. We're down to 8. And we'll heal 2 because we played an event. Now we have 2 shapeshifter strikes in hand, but I will use one of them, hidden base and defensive conditioning, to play alien physiology. And I will use that to play shapeshifter strike to defeat She-Hulk's phase 1. So phase 2, deal each player an encounter card. She-Hulk cannot take damage this phase. Forced response, after an alter ego changes to hero form, deal 1 damage to that hero. So we get an extra encounter card for next round. We ready up. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I actually forgot to draw the extra card with the SS situation last round, so it is what it is. We messed up there, but yeah. Okay, we have I can do this all day, so that helps us a lot. Next hero phase, or villain phase, I mean. So 20 damage. Okay, we'll go to the villain phase. We add 2 here. She-Hulk attacks. I can do this all day. I'll use Iron Lad. And now She-Hulk can again take damage. So we don't have to exhaust. Then I will play. Actually, I could exhaust for that. Well, I really don't need to. Okay. So we don't exhaust, and I'll use the second. I can do this all day to play armored defense, dealing. Well, first off, we'll heal 2 damage because we played an event. Then we deal 3 damage here. And She-Hulk hits for 3 plus 1, give the activating enemy an additional boost card. Ouch. Confuse your leader, otherwise you are confused. Okay, so we are just confused. No worries there. And so it's 4. And we defend for 3, so we take 1. And retaliate 1. Okay. And Jack-o'-lantern hits for 1. We'll just take it and retaliate 1. We get 2 encounter cards. Shield Operator has patrol. We can't thwart the main scheme. Well, we are trying to rush down She-Hulk now, so we won't do that either way. When revealed, discard cards from the encounter deck until a minion is discarded. If you are in hero mode form, deal damage to your hero equal to that minion's attack. Okay. Advance, Code of Guard, Gang Up. Nice to see those go. Not lying. 1-2 punch, 1-2 punch, superhuman strength. Where are all the... Okay, so we get Jester with 2 attacks, so we take 2 damage. And that is everything. So that is that round. We'll keep the shapeshifter strike in hand. And let's go to the next round. Okay, I think I will try to rush down She-Hulk now. So I will hit for 2 damage. I will play Shapeshifter Strike, deal 5 damage to an enemy. Ready or upgrade. And I think I will go to alter ego. Or maybe I'll just stay in hero mode. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. We get tackle, defensive conditioning, taunt, shapeshifter, cuts both ways. So that's good. Okay. Ready these up, and we add 2 threat to the main scheme, and She-Hulk schemes or attacks for 3. Let's see. I will play cut both ways, heal for 2 damage, so basically up to 10. And have retaliate 2 now. So let's see. I will defend for this. 3 plus nothing. We defend for 3 and hit for retaliate 2. This hits for 1. We retaliate for 2. And this hits for 2, retaliate for 2. And after hero defense against an enemy attack, spend energy resource, deal 2 damage to that enemy. So I'll actually use it for that. So we deal 2 damage here. And we'll get an encounter card. It is Gamma Slam. Discard the highest cost ally or support you control. Haha, I don't have any allies or supports. Place threat on the main scheme equal to that card's cost. If no threat is placed on the main scheme this way, this card gains surge. Okay. And we get Penance. When revealed, deal 2 damage to your leader, otherwise deal 2 damage to a character you control. Okay, well, that sucks. But it is what it is. So that is that round. Let's go to the next round. Okay, well, now we are in a bit of a pickle. We have to deal 5 damage, but there isn't a way to do that easily. We could tackle for 3 damage. Okay, I'll use Alien Physiology, Defensive Conditioning, and Taunt to tackle She-Hulk. And she has Steady, so she isn't stunned, but takes 3 damage. And that is everything we can do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just barely didn't go overboard. So now we have cuts both ways and Patriot. So we have a way to defeat She-Hulk in the villain phase now. So that's great. So first off, we'll go and ready up everything. We'll go to the villain phase. This advances. So nothing special, but now 9 threat threshold. While the enemy leader is attacking, it gets +1 attack. If it is undefended, +2 attack. If this stage is completed, the players lose the game, but we will be defending, of course. So She-Hulk attacks, I will defend, and I will play Cuts Both Ways, use this to heal for 2 damage, and now I have retaliate 2, and She-Hulk hits for 3, 4, 6. I will defend for 3, and retaliate for 2. So that's game. Okay, well, we don't have to resolve these because the game ends immediately when She-Hulk is down to 0 hit points. So yeah, that was She-Hulk leader against Hulkling with the pre-built protection deck. So that went pretty well. It was a smooth fight from start to finish, and this armored shape is really good in this scenario because you are basically just staying in hero mode, taking the hits, healing while playing defensive cards in the villain phase. So that's a good strategy against this scenario. I really like this scenario, as I also liked the Vision scenario from the Synthezoid Smackdown expansion, or scenario pack. So I highly recommend getting this if you are going to get the Civil War, to have more different kinds of leaders to play. Also, everything you can mix and match the way you like it, and if you are playing PvP, you have more choices to build your leaders deck against the enemy team. But yeah, hope you guys like this playthrough. Thanks for watching, and until next time.